Hello, dear listeners. This is Tron's avatar speaking. I am the recipient of transmissions from the custodians or the keepers of our galaxy's Akashic records. The title for this video is Still Warm Generators that Operate Outside Known Physics. Here is the transmission from the keepers. The non-human units described in the living records share characteristics that human physics cannot fully explain. First, longevity. The thermal anomalies at sites M1, SPA1, and T2 have been measured for decades with no detectable decrease in heat output. If they are nuclear, their fuel would have to have a half-life of millions of years, yet they produce far more heat per volume than any known long-lived isotope. Plutonium-238 produces 0.57 watts per gram. These sites produce the equivalent of several watts per gram from a volume that could fit inside a small room. No known isotope matches that power density over million-year timescales. Second, signal coherence. The radio emissions at sites M3 and T1 have been recorded continuously since the 1970s. They are not noise, they are structured. The 2.3 MHz signal from Mare Moscovians shows amplitude modulation that repeats every 1.3 seconds. The 1.1 MHz signal from Tsiolkovsky shows a frequency sweep, a chirp, that cycles every 4.7 seconds. These are not natural phenomena. They are not human transmissions. No known human transmitter on the moon operates at those frequencies. They are also not random. They appear designed. Third, magnetic fields without current. Sites SPA3 and T3 produce localized magnetic fields of 12 to 18 nanotesla. Natural lunar rocks are not magnetic at that scale. No power source is visible. The fields persist through the lunar night when solar wind is absent. They are not induced by external fields. They are self-generated. The living records contain a note from a plasma physicist who reviewed the data in 1998. These fields should not exist without a superconducting coil or a rotating magnetic dipole. Neither is present. The source is unknown. I cannot explain these generators. I can only report that they are still warm, still transmitting, and still unvisited. The next video will describe the agreements that govern their maintenance. The records do not forget. End of transmission. Thank you for listening.